What up, everybody? It's your boy Ricky Rick, and your boy Ricky Rick is back with another Ricky Talk. Today is October 12th, 2023. In case you didn't know, now you know. Um, I want to start off today by saying thank you to every single one of you guys who came out to my daughter's birthday celebration yesterday. I really appreciate that. It means the world to me, especially because it's my daughter, and I'm trying to teach her, all the good things about this world, whether it's holidays, whether it's our birthday, the meaning of life and these type of moments. I had a lot of these good moments, me growing up as a child, thanks to my mom and dad and my friends who were there, a part of my life. So to my friends, to my family, to friends of the family who became family, all of you guys who showed up, thank you for participating. Thank you for being there. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the love and the support throughout all these years. And, I say it for myself, and I speak in behalf of Natalia, who can't speak for herself. And I'm just very thankful, and appreciative. Today's topic that I want to talk about is, this year, I got to form a stronger bond with my daughter, and you can definitely see it, the bond grow between us. You put us in the room together, my daughter wants me by her side at all times, and I cannot picture myself not speaking to my daughter, not seeing my daughter, or letting a day go by when I don't want my daughter a part of my life. So recently we've been going to these indoor playgrounds, and there's parents, more men than women. I think moms are more cautious and protective of their kids in most cases. And, like, for example, I don't know what it is about my appearance that draws kids to me, because it has happened ever since I was a little kid. But I have always had other kids drawn to me. I don't know if it's my energy. I don't know if it's my personality. I don't know if it's my face figure, body language. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I can't explain it. But kids are always drawn to me, and they feel comfortable enough to come to me and talk to me, want me to interact with them by playing, whether it's throwing a ball, throwing catch, playing basketball, playing video games, or just talking. I can think of many examples. There's been times when I gone to the park to go shooting, and a kid sees me shooting the ball and asks, "Hey, can I hoop with you?" Yeah, no problem, as long as your parents don't mind. I don't mind. We're not doing anything wrong. There's this one girl that comes to mind where I took my daughter to this new indoor playground that I haven't been to, called Love to Play. And there was this little girl who saw me and my daughter, enjoying ourselves, and somehow she joined us. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, where's your dad or where's your mom? I don't want you to have any problems, and I don't want to have any problems saying, "Hey, why are you interacting with my kid?" I'm not trying to, look for trouble. I'm just trying to be with my daughter, spend time with my daughter, and enjoy my time with my daughter. And she mentioned to me that she was there with her uncle, and she pointed out to me who he was. And I'm looking at this guy, and this guy's on his phone. And I happened to pass by him a couple times, and I see this guy. He's playing a video game on his phone. So this kid is getting neglected by her parents. Maybe they're at work, maybe the brother, I don't know. But I'm just seeing that the kid is not being, this guy's not even paying attention. Like, this girl can get hurt, she can trip, she can fall. And it's just sad, that all these kids get neglected by parents. And sometimes they could be by the moms, because when it comes to moms or women, it's all about men, like the attention of a man. If there's a guy they're dating, sometimes some women, the men in their lives are more important than their kids, and it shouldn't be. For guys, guys, there's so many distractions. And Guys, like, I'm thinking of a moment when I found out that I was going to become a dad. I remember not being nervous. I remember being confident. And, when you ask the person, like me, if you were to ask me, are you ready to be a dad? I would respond to you, you never know when you're ready. But I always knew that I wanted to be a father. I always knew I wanted to be a good father. I always believed that I would make a good father. And I feel like what I've done with Natalia so far these 2 years, that's crazy. 2 years. I have a daughter who's 2 years, and I'm a father who's been a father for 2 years. I love these moments, and I cherish these moments. Like I mentioned earlier, I couldn't picture a day not being with my daughter, not seeing my daughter, not interacting with my daughter. And I cannot see myself neglecting my daughter. So when I see these other kids throughout my life, for that moment that I'm with them, I try to be that friend, the older brother, a role model, someone they can look up to, someone they can come to for the person who's not there for them at that moment, And I don't know what it is about me that wants to do that, because I know it's not my responsibility. But if there's something good that I can do for someone, I can't help myself by wanting to help or do something that seems right to me. And I don't know. I remember like me growing up as a kid, as a child, times that I felt alone, when my dad or my mom had to work, or when my friends were too busy to hang out. I'm pretty sure if somebody came along and said, hey, you want to hang out with me? Or like, hey, we can hang out, we can do something, that would have gone a long way. Sometimes it's not material things. Sometimes it's not money. Sometimes it's not about where you go, the attraction, or, sometimes you think, oh, we got to do something big to have a good time. No, not with me. To me, it's always that one-on-one interaction with someone, that conversation, the moment, speaking, getting to know someone, that made moments in my life special. Sometimes you can, if you're into sports, you can go watch a game, the Super Bowl, a football game, a basketball game, or maybe go to an event, a concert, or a live sports game. Years will go by and you won't remember the score. You won't even remember who they played against, but you will remember the people that you went with and the moment you had with that person. Like when I think about the memories of school, elementary, middle school, there's some people that stand out. There's some people that, no matter what or how long time goes by, that I still remember them, because it's the moments, the interactions with those people. And I think that's what's important in life. And that's one thing that I'll take away, or I'll take with me when I'm gone. And this is something that I leave behind, the vice, this passion, this fire that I have, that I leave it for people. And I hope that someone who's out there watching, listening, gets something out of this, whether you're a parent, when you're not a parent. Because I remember when I was single, didn't have someone, didn't have a child, I would be thinking to myself, man, I wish I had someone. And now that I have someone, all this time I've been looking for someone, a friend, a girl to share my life with. And I never knew that what I had to do for me is to fall in love with someone and create a human life. And a human life that's very beautiful, very precious, who is identical to her father. And I cannot picture myself as a father not being a part of my daughter's life. Like, I can't picture myself not going a day without not speaking to her, not seeing her. And like, she's gave me a reason to live, a reason to wake up in the morning, a reason to be excited once again about life, and just all the time that we have ahead of us. I know nothing is a guarantee, but just seeing my daughter you know, being the H2 and how long she has to live. I want to be a part of those moments. So it makes me think about the future. It makes me think about myself in the sense of wanting to take care of myself in, like, not like just being physically strong, but mentally strong as well. Not just for me, but for her. Because once you become a parent, it's not about you. So to all these parents who neglect their parents, to all these parents who neglect their kids, we need to do better. We need to do better. And hopefully, if one thing that you get out of this video is, like, if you think about having kids, have kids when you're ready to have kids, you know? Don't just have kids just because you can, because it's unfair to them, and that's something that should be taken seriously. Sometimes we don't consider other people's feelings or the other people that we involve, and we should, especially when you're grown. Anyways, hopefully you guys got something out of this, a message, an advice, a tip. Your boy Ricky Rick. If I'm not making you laugh, not making you smile, not keeping you entertained, give you something to think about, talk about, you already know the rest. I'll see you guys in the next video. Your boy's out.